morning and welcome back to my channel. I am starting this week's vlog on Monday, December 13th, and this is going to be kind of like a different vlog because this is going to be like a week of appointments, kind of like what a week can look like as someone who has a chronic illness. I usually don't have this many appointments in a week. I have 4. They're like appointments and tests. So usually for me personally, this is not what it looks like. But for some people, like, they do have this often. So I just want to show what it's like, and I'll talk more about each test as they kind of come up. But this morning I have an appointment with my primary care at 9:45, and this is just a follow-up from my last appointment. So about a month ago, I think, I went to a primary care for the first time. I haven't been to one in a long time because most of my symptoms were GI, or sort of thought, so I just kind of stuck with my GI doctor, and I never really liked my primary cares, my old ones, so like I just never saw a point in going because like they never did anything for me. So I just stuck with my GI, but then I was like having other symptoms and then realizing symptoms that I have are not normal. So I was like, you know what, let's find a primary care, and I found a new one and I love her. So it's a follow-up because I got some lab work, which is mostly normal, but it's discussing some symptoms that I've been having, and I'll get more into that like after the appointment to see what this is, because it's just a short follow-up, so I honestly don't know what's gonna happen, but I will keep you updated and I will see you when we're on our way to my primary care.
You may think that I know too much, but now it's never too much, because when push comes to shove.
Hello, it's the evening and I have not talked to you because I came home. The whole ride home I was so nauseous and literally felt like I was gonna throw up, so I just came home and I drained for a bit and then I was fine. And then after that I just got started on work because I am so behind on just like YouTube and Etsy stuff, so I had to get started on that, and I've been doing that all day and now it's like 5. But I wanted to give you an update on the appointment. So I always get nervous sharing about this because there's a lot of judgment, or there can be a lot of judgment sometimes with like chronic illnesses and trying to find like certain diagnoses, whatever, and I just get nervous. But I also want to be transparent about everything and also kind of show you like the process of, you know, what goes on when you're dealing with chronic symptoms and you're trying to find answers. So like I'm trying to be as open as I can, but if you have judgments, please keep them to yourself. But the reason I went to my primary care, in addition to wanting to establish care with the primary care, was to get checked out for joint pain, because I thought I didn't have joint pain because I was like unsure of just what it is. Like I know that sounds stupid, but I didn't realize the pain that I was having was considered joint pain because I had it every single day and it was my normal, and I never noticed when it first came on, and I've had it for such a long time that like I didn't realize it was joint pain in a sense. So like my biggest issues, like my ankles, for some reason they just always feel like super tight and like constricted and hurt. Sometimes they get really bad where I have to take Tylenol, other times like it's not comfortable but I can deal with it. And then I've always had issues with knee pain ever since like I was younger, and especially when I was like in dance and everything. Knee pain, same with hip pain. I've had hip pain for a long time. My hip pain is mostly aggravated by like walking. If I walk too much, it feels like my hips are like grinding against each other and it hurts so bad. My hips were like a big issue, especially when I worked my retail job. And then my knee, that is by activity too, but certain sitting positions also irritate my knee. And then I occasionally get like my shoulders, my wrists, sometimes my elbows too. Yesterday my elbow like popped so hard and it hurt. But anyways, that's besides the point. So I went there also because people have recommended things, and we did blood work the first time around, and we wanted to just rule out like I think she wanted to rule out like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, a couple other things which I didn't think I had, but she wanted to rule that out before anything else, and she did, and those were negative. So then today was just kind of like a follow-up with that, and then she's referring me to a rheumatologist. And then I wasn't going to mention anything. I've never mentioned the hypermobile EDS because I don't know, I'm just too scared. Like I'm just too scared to bring anything up to doctors. Like I don't know, I just get so nervous. And even though I know it's not a big deal, because even if they check and it's negative, like that's fine, that's what I want. I just want to know like if it's a thing or it's not. I just get so nervous, and I wasn't gonna bring it up. But then at the end of the appointment I was like, okay, I've been told to like ask about this, and she was like, you know what, I was actually considering that and thinking that based on the way that you were sitting, because I was sitting, you know, with my legs like that because that's what's comfortable. Like it doesn't, to me it's not comfortable to just sit, like it just feels awkward like this. It feels a lot more comfortable to like wrap my legs around, so like that's how I sit. But then she was like, yeah, but you have to go to like a rheumatologist. Like I feel more comfortable with her, like a rheumatologist discussing that. So that's the process, or that's what I went through today. So overall it was like a good appointment, and it got accomplished what I wanted to, which was just to get a rheumatology referral. And I was just like talking to my family and everything, so like my mom's gonna come with me to that appointment because I know like it has to do with like genetics, and they'll probably have like family history questions, and like some of my other siblings like have other issues, and it could be related, it could be not, like we could be way off on this, but that was that appointment. And then tomorrow, I'll just explain tomorrow since I'm right here. Tomorrow I have an MRI. Actually, no, I don't think it's an MRI. I think it's an MRA of my head and neck. I don't know. Anyways, so my primary care at my last appointment saw on my chart, like there was something written in my chart about possible autonomic dysfunction, whatever. So she's like, oh, let me get you a referral to like a neurologist for that. And I was like, oh, perfect. And then I got referred to a neurologist, and let me just say he was like my cardiologist. If you know, you know. It was not a good appointment, but he just runs routine tests with every single patient. So I'm just like, you know what, I'll just get those routine tests and then move on to try to find someone who actually knows about like autonomic dysfunction. So I had an MRI last week, and I'm actually glad I did, because it's making me go to the ENT. My MRI was like normal, except for like something, there's like some fluid in the back of like my back left or something. I don't know the exact results, but I looked it up and it said it can be related to like inner ear infections, whatever. And I have always had issues with my ears ever since I was a kid. I still have tubes in my ears, and I can feel like the fluid, and I have been having issues with that, but I've just been ignoring it as usual. So I thought it was nothing, and I thought it was just my normal ears, but it showed up on my MRI. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna go to my ENT, see if it needs to be like treated, because like the fluid in there could also be contributing to like dizziness and like the nausea. Obviously it's not everything, but it could be making it worse. I want to get that checked out. But then another test that he ordered was like, I think an MRA of the head and neck, or like just the neck or something, that shows like the blood flow to your head and neck. So I was like, oh, that sounds, I don't know, I've never had one of those, so that might also show something. And then he also ordered an EEG, which I don't think I need, but like I said, this was just his standard of testing, so I'm just gonna go with it. So I'm an MRA tomorrow and an EEG on Wednesday. Yeah, so that's what it's looking like. I will see you tomorrow for that. Hello. It's Tuesday, which means it's MRI day, and it's about 10:50. Yeah, 10:50. I have to arrive at 12:15. It's kind of far away, and the parking situation is crap. I almost cried last time I had to go there because I could not figure out how to get there. But I figured it out, so I think this time will be better, but I still want to leave an hour early because it takes like 30 to 40 minutes to get there. I turned off my feeds and I just ate a little bit of something because I can't eat 2 hours prior. So far this morning, I've just been cutting out a bunch of stuff for the next batch of like tubey stuff that I'm gonna make. These are all just repeat patterns because I want to have like a mix of every time like I launch stuff of new patterns and old patterns. So I'm gonna continue doing that until 11:15, and then we're gonna head to the MRI.
Yeah, just trust that.
I made it to the parking garage. I'm like 20 minutes early, but it's okay. I'm gonna make a phone call because I'm trying to schedule my routine tube change, but I'm trying to get a different tube, and I have to wait for my doctor to write the order. And I messaged him, and he didn't respond yet, and it's been like 4 days. So I'm gonna call them because I want to try to get the tube change done before the end of the year, since we met our insurance deductible. So that would be nice. Kind of forgot about that, but I'm gonna call to see if I can get the order today.
Get sick of us. You my salty crush. I'm doing something different. Your name's been on my tongue. My cup's been looking fuller. You're picking apart my walls, and baby, let's settle up. Cause lately the world's been going crazy, and I gon' need somebody to talk. Saltine and ginger ale, that shit will never fail. I keep it tucked on my body cause I don't feel well. Girl, tell me something else. Saltine and ginger ale, that shit will never fail. And you may think that I know too much, but...
Hello, I'm back from the MRA, and I didn't have the best time, and that was for a couple of reasons, but basically it was just an MRI. Well, you go in the MRI machine and it looks at your arteries and stuff. I'm guessing that's what the A stands for in MRI. And it was a lot shorter this time, which that was a benefit. It was only like 20 minutes. I did not know I was getting contrast, so getting an IV was not something I was expecting today. And I always hate getting them because my veins are awful. But they tried once and then they missed, and then they went straight for the forearm, and I didn't realize how bad the forearm hurt. It hurt so bad. But the thing that was worse than that is I just got bad vibes from like the place. And when the nurse did the first IV, she missed, and she took out the needle and she didn't cap it. And I was like, that's weird. I was like, I really hope she doesn't plan on using that needle again. But then I'm like, well, why wouldn't she cap it? Like right afterwards, that is what you're supposed to do after you take a needle out, is cap it right away, not just set it down on the table. So it's like, I swear, if she goes to grab that used needle and try putting it again, I'm gonna... And then I was like, my heart was like racing and I was getting so nervous because I hate confrontation, but I will confront when it could be bad like that. So then she like found this vein and she went to go and grab that needle. I was like, can you use a different needle? And then they were like, yeah. But I'm like, oh my god. And then that just made me lose like all trust in that place. And I was just so anxious then because I'm like, I know like what I was getting done wasn't anything crazy, but I just became so anxious because I just lost like trust. And like when she pushed the saline, it kind of hurt, so I'm like, oh my god, the contrast is gonna hurt. And I was just getting, yeah, it was just not a good experience. And then I went in the MRI machine and it's just so loud, and then they put like the thing over your face, and I was just trying so hard not to let the anxious thoughts win. It was difficult, but survived. The contrast was not comfortable, but it also didn't hurt as bad as I expected it to be, so that's good. They said it takes a while for these results to come back, but I'm just thankful everything ended up going okay, and I'm happy I stood my ground. But I had no problem because no, you do not use the same needle twice. That was awful. Anyways, I'm just gonna start working on, I think, like the tubing pads and stuff. I hooked myself back up to feeds. I'm just not feeling the best because I'm on my period right now. My cramps are so bad. But I'm just gonna work on this to kind of try to distract myself. Then I also have the EEG tomorrow, and I forgot to sleep to prep for that, so you guys are staying up with me tonight. I'm only allowed to sleep 4 hours, so that's not gonna be fun because I suck at staying up late. Guess we'll find out what happens. Hello, it's later at night. I already told you I had to stay up. It's like 9 something, and I've just been sewing. This is the state of my desk right now.
What desk?
What desk?
There's like no room.
Yeah, so that's what we're working on, because if I go sit in bed, I'm gonna get tired, and we can't have that. But look at us. We have matching jammies. Oh, you're gonna have to blow out the candle. We have matching Christmas jammies. Look how cute. But we're gonna go to Crumble Cookie to get a cookie. Blow it out. You can't blow it out from that far.
Watch me.
We're gonna go get a crumble cookie. One of the flavors aren't that good this week, but churro.
Except for one.
Except for one, which is churro. So we're gonna go get that.
Still worth.
Right, Rome? Right, Lex? And we just ordered a new washer and dryer because ours broke. Like it just was like burning rubber, and it got all over our clothes. But he saved them. So we just had to get a new washer and dryer. But yeah, let's go get a cookie before they close. He made us wear Santa hats. So here's what we look like. Oh, you want to see our washer and dryer? Or our washer? This is our washer. Very cute. That is absolutely disgusting.
Now it's never too much, because when push comes to shove, girl.
We're back. We already took a bite and it's so good.
Yummy.
Delicious. Take a bet right now on how late you think I'll be able to stay up. I prefer to stay up as long as I can and then sleep. And when I wake up, it's light out, so like it kind of helps me wake up. So I'm trying to stay up till 4, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll see. It's 11 o'clock and I'm already getting tired, which isn't good. But we are going to try these hot cocoa sticks that I got from Trader Joe's. I'm not allowed to have chocolate after 11. No. I'm not allowed to have chocolate after midnight, so we're just gonna drink this within the next hour. We're gonna put the milk in this little gingerbread mug, which I got from Target. Do you make your hot chocolate with milk or water? The correct answer is milk. So apparently, it's just a stick that you stir in there. I'm really tempted to just take a bite of it. It's gonna take a while.
Can't you just leave it in there?
Probably.
Chocolate. Now we wait. Scrape the sides. All right, you want to taste it?
Okay.
Nummy.
Chocolatey. We've made it to 1:30 so far.
This is terrible. How do people do this on a day?
You said you weren't tired.
I'm not.
I was so exhausted.
Hey! No yard!
By like midnight already. but it's 1:20 and we've just been watching Community.
It's awesome.
It's so good.
Ramen.
It's 3 a.m. and we're making ramen. Actually, it's 3:23 and I think we're gonna make it to our goal of 4.
Yeah.
Yay. And then that means I have to wake up at 8. Yeah, but we played a game on the Switch, which was fun. Hello, it's Wednesday and it's EEG day. I'm leaving in like 5 minutes, so I'm just going on here to film this saying hi, I'm alive. I ended up going to bed at like 4:30 last night, woke up at 8:30. It actually wasn't too hard to wake up. I think it helped that it was light outside, which was my goal. I didn't want to wake up when it was still, you know, kind of like dark and nighttime feeling. I wanted to stay up late enough so I could wake up when it's light and feels like morning, and it worked. I'm definitely tired, but not as bad as I was expecting. I'm just going to finish up a few things and then we're gonna head to the doctor's. Oh, this is my outfit. So we're just going comfy. So we have just a shirt and we're wearing sweatpants. And the tree we've had is little trees.
Trust I won't get sick of us. Hold up, simmer. Comfort queen, my squeeze at night. Who opens up this packaging's too tight? Oh, whoa. And know you got it like that. Bring it on back, cause you got it like that. Ah, yeah. And then she got it like that.
That is so gross. Oh my gosh. Oh. That was very interesting, to say the least, and it was less about the test and more about the environment that I was in. You know how just certain doctors' offices and people give you not the best vibes? Well, let's just say it was that. Good thing that I am expecting it to be negative, because if I actually was worried there'd be something that's supposed to show up on there, I don't know if it would. Hello vlog. Today is Thursday. I do not have any doctor's appointments today, but I do have to go to the mall to pick up a birthday present, so that's gonna take some time, but that's what we're gonna go do now. And then on the way home, we're just gonna drop off all these Etsy orders. That's what I was doing this morning, is packing the last few, which will go out today. So let's go.
Too much, because when push comes to shove, girl, just trust I won't get sick of us.
Okay, I'm done at the mall. I told myself not to look around because I was gonna buy stuff. I knew I was, but then I did. But it's okay because it's all for Joseph and I'm excited. There's probably a few more Christmas presents, but then his birthday is in January, so then I'll save some for his birthday presents. I already have something for him, but I'll add a couple more things. But I am so excited. Now we're gonna head back home, but I have to make a stop at Target first to get a Christmas card and a bin. Also, my hips and knee are causing so many problems today. My hips is having one of those days where if I walk, it just feels like it's grinding. Like both of my hips, just feels like it's grinding, and not only does it hurt, it's just so uncomfortable, but it also does really hurt, so that sucks. And I did a lot of walking since I was in a mall, but yeah. And then my knee too was hurting, and then it won't stop like cracking, so that's fun. But yeah, we're gonna go to Target and then home so I can rest my freaking hips, because I don't know why they're causing issues today. Morning. It's Friday and I was supposed to have pelvic floor therapy today at 3, but I got a call yesterday, and honestly this is just a super realistic thing that you deal with. I got a call yesterday at like 3, so like 24 hours ahead of time. It was like, yeah, sorry, your insurance is done covering pelvic floor therapy for the year, so we're just gonna go ahead and cancel the rest of your appointments. And I was like, okay. And then they were like, or you can pay $130 per visit. And I was like, yeah, just cancel it. So I don't have pelvic floor therapy until next year, but it's not too long. Now I'm gonna make an appointment. So I posted in the group, like this still feels so weird to me to say because like I don't even know if I have EDS. I don't think I do. Like I definitely have some qualities, but like I don't know, it's just weird to me thinking that I could have it, but I don't know. I'm like in the denial stage, obviously, and I think I will be until they tell me like yes or no, but I still think it's no. Like I don't know, even though like my joint pain has been getting so bad. I don't know, I just didn't really say anything about it because I was like, I think that was also part of me being in denial, like I was in the summer before I got sick again. Like I had awful symptoms, but like I was just ignoring it because I did not want to accept that it could be like that I could possibly be getting sick again. And I think like this joint pain is like, I've had it for a while. I know I've had it for a while, but I've kind of just been ignoring it. And I've had it since I was younger. Like when I was in dance, I had such bad like knee pain, but like I just ignored it. Like I don't know, I am just ignoring it. But now it's coming to the point where like the joint pain is getting worse, where I can't ignore it. So I guess now it's the time to see what's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that call and see, because I got a suggestion from someone. Always ask for suggestions because I got a referral to a rheumatologist and they called me yesterday to make an appointment, and I looked up the doctor and he got awful reviews and they were like not just like bad, but they okay. I just got cut off because my SD card filled up. But yeah, what I was saying was the reviews weren't just bad, but they were like bad, and I was like, I really don't want to waste my time again, especially since like this condition not everyone knows about at this point. So I posted in a group and asked for suggestions, and I'm gonna give that person a call. And I'm talking right now to avoid it because I'm nervous, but let's just give it a go. I'm so scared. Like I don't know why I'm so scared. It's just like every step I get closer to like possibly finding out if I have this, I try to avoid it.
Thank you for calling Vision of Genetics. If you are calling to make, change, or cancel an appointment, please press 1.
Good morning.
Make an appointment with Dr. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
and
yeah, doctor, you were looking for a geneticist?
yes.
Do you mind telling me like what we would be seeing you for, or what you're being referred for?
EDS, ehlers danlos syndrome, to be evaluated for that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, no, we definitely see for that. Do you mind telling me your name and date of birth? Did you happen to have like a referral?
Do I have her fax it to you?
Kenna, anything else I can assist you with today?
No, that's it.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Okay, you too. Okay, I just finished the call and I didn't schedule it yet because I do need an order, so I'll have to message my primary care. But it's within a pediatric facility, which I like because pediatrics are always so much nicer, and like even the receptionist was so nice. So I'm excited. I'm gonna message my primary care, have her send over the referral, and hopefully on Monday I'll be able to make the appointment. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I still feel stupid for like doing this, for thinking that I have it or even being evaluated for it. I don't know what my mind is just going crazy. So yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna message my primary care and I'm just gonna get back to work on stuff for my next TV pad launch. But before I end the vlog, I want to bring you along on this little lights show we're going to tonight, and then after that I'll end it. It's the next day and I just wanted to come on here to end the vlog, but overall, honestly, it was a pretty good week. The Asian Lantern Festival last night was amazing. The only thing is, I don't know what's going on, but my joint pain has gotten so much worse. Like, it came out of nowhere and I honestly have no idea why, but last night my hips and my knees, it was so painful. I could barely walk at the end of that, even honestly in the middle of it. And when I got home I had to take Tylenol because I was just like, I could barely stand because of how painful it was. And this type of pain is new to me, so if you have any recommendations on how to help this pain and what eases the pain, please let me know. I hope this is only like a temporary increase in symptoms. Honestly, like I said, I have no idea where it came from and why the intensity like shot up so high, but yeah, overall good week, and I'm leaving this week very optimistic of things. In the beginning of the vlog, I know I was trying to schedule my tube change. I still don't have the order sent. I mean, I think it's sent, but they did not receive it yet, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a tube change before the end of the year, which I'm so sad because that means I'll end up paying a lot more for it. But hey, then I'll meet my insurance deductible in one go. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give this video a like and a comment, and to subscribe for new videos every Saturday, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!